Father, free me from this bondage. Knowing my conditions is the reason I must change. Your stinking resolution is no type of solution. See, I won't support your lies no more. I won't even try no more. If I have to die, oh Lord, that's how I choose to live.
Who made up these schools, I say? A man by the name of Karl Marx was commissioned by the Freemasons to construct the Communist Manifesto in 1847 that ushered in government schools that would indoctrinate children with evolution, witchcraft, humanism, and atheism. They have long been setting the stage for the coming of the Antichrist, even with the school systems and education. Every school has a mascot as well. But why? It's more than just a representation of the school. The term mascot originates from the French term mascotte, which means lucky charm. Lucky charms being attached to false gods called Tuatha De Nan, who were supposed to be gods that took the forms of fairies, while on Earth, the tallest were called leprechauns who wore red coats. All these mascots are images representing false gods and false deities.
There's no type of solution. See, I won't support your lies no more. I won't even try no more. If I have to die, oh Lord, that's how I choose to live.
In these schools, the economics come from voodoo.
Does anyone know what Vice President Bush called this in 1980? Anyone? Something DOO economics. Voodoo economics.
Grammar means grimoire, which translates to book of spells. In these classes, you wonder why you're taught how to spell and curse. They give you the wrong maps in geography, and they teach you black history to program you with stories from puppets, agents, and controlled opposition. They banned the Bible from these organizations because the Masons who started them are demonic, and they know the Bible goes against the Luciferian construct that they are building. The cap and gowns come from Catholicism, the wicked Catholic clergy system. These outfits were given to cardinals, bishops, priests, deacons, and even seminarians. The styles of the hats have changed over time. They used to give them a galero, which looked like an elderly woman church hat, but it was soon changed to a beretta and a gown. So the kids work hard, go through this judgmental, mouthwash spit of a system just to look proud in the outfit of defilement.
Well, you want to learn something?
Yes, I do.
What, you want me to teach you something? You want to learn something? All right, here's a useful lesson for you. But in the end, you're just going to lose big time because the world is run by the man.
Who?
The man. Oh, you don't know the man? Oh, well, he's everywhere. In the White House, down the hall, Miss Mullins, she's the man. And the man ruined the ozone, and he's burning down the Amazon.
Father, free me from this bondage. Knowing my conditions is the reason I must change. Your stinking resolution is no type of solution. See, I won't support your lies no more. I won't even try no more. If I have to die, oh Lord, that's how I choose to live.
School principals usually have a master's degree. Degree stems from Freemasonry. This is why you have like 33-degree Masons. And just like the principal's master's degree, you also have what they call Master Masons. You see the connection? They tell you in these schools that you take on subjects, but you are the subjects being tested. And the GPA for the kids are like credit scores for adults. And it's a very unfair system. Like if your parents are a part of secret organizations and cults, they are more likely to get their kids into special programs like honors and gifted. If you check the school boards, the principals, vice principals' background, I guarantee you find traces of oaths made to secret societies and secret organizations.
Pathetic. This is why the Japs are overtaking us. And believe me, I don't mean you.
But we're working really hard.
You're not working hard enough. I need results.
And these are the people who are front running and weeding through our children? Placing judgment on them through a rigged system designed by Satanists to help construct a new world under Lucifer and not the true and living God? Huh?
Yeah, you got one, nigga. You got one. And guess what? We're gonna get something else. Nigga, get off of me. Don't you put your mouth in my face. Don't you tell me. I'm gonna swear to bust your head. You heard what I said. Get out. I hate you. I hate you. Dumbass. That's why you so stupid now and still in 7th grade. You mad. Ignorant ass nigga. You ignorant.
You got a bamboo.
You ignorant nigga. That's your problem. You're too ignorant.
Letterman jackets that sports players get in schools, they stem from Greek customs. Fraternities and sororities use Greek lettering as microcosms to represent their Luciferian occults. It dates back to the medieval times.
As the medieval period developed, armour became more and more encompassing. Plates of steel started to cover the human body, and the face was obscured by visors and faceplates. That's a problem if you're a knight, because you're a leader of men and you need to identify your own group and they need to identify you. You need the enemy to see you coming and be intimidated, and you want your deeds on the battlefield to be recognized and praised. So how do you do that? How do you make sure both friend and foe alike know who you are?
Where they would be signified by a coat of arms. Get it? Coat, jacket. Most of these jackets run around $300 to $400, and every patch you get on it after that will be an additional $30 to $40. Ain't no poor kids running out getting these coats like that. So it all ties back into prestige, wealth, notoriety, and social status.
I wanted to run out of that tunnel for my dad. To prove to everyone that I worked.
What?
That I was somebody.
Oh, you are so full of crap. In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't gonna never happen.
If you're a knight, because you're a leader of men and you need to identify your own group and they need to identify you. You need the enemy to see you coming and be intimidated.
As we look at beef grades, first of all, we ought to point out that beef grades are, the first grade is called beef quality grading. Tastes like. So a grader would look at different criteria and different factors to determine how good the meat is going to taste. The second set of grades are called yield grades, and what the goal there is, they want to know from this carcass how much lean meat will be yielded from this carcass.
Like I've been telling y'all, you are graded like cattle, like sheep, and you go through a series of tests in these Masonic institutions so they figure out what they want to do with you. I'm telling you, man, come together in love, because it's about to go down. And only the love of Christ will sustain the terrors and woes that are about to come on the United States as a whole.
See, I won't support your lies no more. See, I won't support your lies no more.